Okay, I gotta fix this light. This one is far too bright. Hello, everyone. Okay.
Hmm? Not really. Can you turn the heater on? That would help. Or would that be too loud?
Yep, we can get some. Okay. Sorry, guys, had to turn the heater on. Okay. Hello, everyone coming in. Let's see here. There's a lot of cute stuff in here. So before I get into my announcement, I am going to do more of a company spotlight real quick before I jump into that. So in case you guys didn't know about Pajama Crafter stamps, that is what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Joy has been super kind and she gave me a discount code for you guys, which I'm going to scroll across the screen. There we go. So if you've never heard of Pajama Crafter stamps, Joy is super nice. She and her husband own the company. They're also getting ready for a new release coming up. He's not gonna fix this. Well, thank you for subscribing. So not only do they carry a bunch of fun and unique designs, she carries stamps, dies, stencils, and all the crafty tools you'll need to create your cards with. She also has a fantastic design team. And make sure you follow them on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook as well. I posted all the links down in the description box, so that way you guys can follow them. As you can see from my array of items here, there's a lot of different stamps in here. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure the heater's not going to be too loud. It's really nice here today, but it is getting kind of chilly now that the sun is starting to go down a little bit. Oh, good. Now you can spend your gift card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the stamp sets that I have and the dies and the paper so that you guys can kind of see what they have to offer. And you'll love Joy. She does amazing coloring. And the design team also always has fantastic creations. Justine made oh good. I'm so glad you can hear the heater because sometimes I feel like it gets too loud. But Justine made a really super cute. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of my words? Bridge card. No. What was it? It was just not for Craft Roulette, and why can't I think of the... Anyways, with the Jurassic Park theme. So you guys need to go check that out. Let me see here. So make sure you guys... Yes, the Jurassic Park bridge card. Thank you. I could not think of what that was called. I'm glad you guys know. Hey, Joy. But yeah, you guys have to go check it out. Excuse me. And the rest of the team's stuff, because it is really, really pretty awesome. So I've linked all the stuff down in my description box. That code is good for from today, and then it'll end tomorrow, Sunday, the 12th at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, which is super generous of Joy to do. She did not have to do that, and I really appreciate it. So when you're on the website, you'll see different parts and pieces. You'll see her design team. Let me share the screen. I'm still getting the hang of the StreamYard, so let me see how I share my screen. I think that's it. Yes. Where did it go? Add a stage. There we go. So you can see just the website alone is pretty awesome. It's very bright, very catchy, and this is their new release here, or their latest release. I'm sorry, their new release is coming up. Let's see. I like StreamYard. It takes me a minute to get used to tech. Like me and tech sometimes just do not get along. But you can see you have your what's new, your shop, and there's a ton of different categories in that section. She's got the sales section, which you can see there is a good bit in there. And then you have your community tab where you have your blog. She has a blog, the calendar, the creative team, her business page, community page, and all the socials. She also has free shipping on $100 plus after the discounts, and obviously excludes taxes and stuff. Yeah, sometimes this works out great, and sometimes it does not. But as you guys can see, like there is a lot to see on the site. I love this little couple. So, and they're also a veteran-owned company, which is pretty awesome because you don't see that very often. And she really cares about her customers. Like there's just no, you see that in a lot of smaller businesses where they do care and give you just that extra attention that some bigger companies don't. Not that I'm saying bigger companies are bad. It's just a whole different experience when you are shopping with a smaller company. So, like I said, everything will be linked down below. Let's figure this out. Let's see. Okay, see, I did it. So make sure you go check out the website and, just kind of scroll through and click and see and search and just check some stuff out. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. And then I will get to my announcement. So one of the first things was I seen them create, I believe it was Joy, use this Hog Your Shine stamps. And this little pig is hilarious. And I love that the sentiments are super positive. So we have, so what's new? Don't let anyone hog your shine. You've got serious pork potential. I'm just here for the snacks. So that one is super cute. And it's just one decent size stamp set. I would measure it, but I don't math. Don't math. And then this is I really like this one too. And their design team have made a lot of pretty awesome cards with the stamp set as well. And this is chicken and waffles. One of my very first jobs was KFC when I was like 16 eons ago. And this just reminds me of working at KFC. And then this little guy is hilarious. This is the Ham It Up stamps. So you got your little piggy. I can't wait. I have a really cute little idea for this guy down here. But it's a super cute little beach scene. And then we have Chilling with the Herd. I love the Highland cows. If I could have one, I would. I totally would. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that it was HU or A7 because there's a lot of people that make the A7s. I don't. That's too much space for. Well, sometimes I do. I take that back. I get intimidated having too much space sometimes. Unless it's a craft roulette card, and that's the challenge for that time. But anyways, I would have Highland cows. I would have the little mini Highland cows if I could. But I have children instead. So this is super cute little picnic set, which you can do all kinds of things with this. You could mask this off and have him sitting on the little blanket, or just die cut him out and have him sitting on the blanket. And then I thought this one was also super cute. This is Greatest Treasure. So it's cute little dragons. And I really like the Mother's Day sentiments on this. Excuse me. Oh. And the fonts. I love the fonts. They're all different. They're not exactly all the same. And then we have the Savannah babies. And these are adorable. I love giraffes. Giraffes and elephants are probably my favorite little critters to have. Like eons ago, one of my first jobs was Toys R Us. First, before KFC, when I was like 14, I worked at Toys R Us, and obviously Jeffrey Giraffe. And there's no Toys R Us anymore, so which is kind of crazy. So that is the Savannah baby stamp. And then this is going to be great for summer. This is the Beach Hut stamps. So you have your little beach little beach huts. But you also have a little scene that goes along with it. So it's not just the little huts by themselves. And then you have your little post that's, Sandy Toast, Salty Kisses, and this is going to be hard for me. Seashell Wishes. And then you have little items that could go along with the little beach huts. So one thing, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but we are a baseball family. I'm actually getting ready to wait for the game to start for the Guardians today. They're in Atlanta tonight, so they got their butts beat pretty good yesterday. So these are the Baseball Vibes flashcards. I'm going to open this real quick and try not to. Joey said it pairs great with the See You Soon set. But we are a baseball loving family. So you have these card fronts. And I really like these because you can do all kinds of things with these. You can layer them up. You can just one and done, color it in, throw a little spray on there. Ink blend around the edges, ink blend around, on the insides of them. So you have Baseball Wishes, and you get 8 of each design, 8 designs, 24 panels total. If I could read, I'd be doing good. And then you have 'Tis the Season. And baseball season is starting up, even the little kids. So if you have a little kid that has a birthday party or a birthday or anything, maybe it's their first game and you want to make a little card for them. Doyle said you can foil them with a deco foil and a laminator, which I will probably be doing. So we have When Life Throws You Curveballs, Grab a Bat and Swing. This would be really good to ink blend on and splatter. Or even put on the inside of your card. Like you could totally cut this out and put it on the inside and then decorate the outside with a baseball theme. So then we have Love with a little baseball, which I love. Okay, now this one is the Take Me Out to the Ball Game song. I'm not a singer. I'm not gonna make you guys listen to my little hoarse voice, but I will bring it up as close as I can. That way you guys can see. But you could easily color this little guy in. I I would foil this and then go in with my alcohol markers and color them in a little bit. And then we have let the field be joyful in all that's in it. This is Psalms 96:12. Let's see. Sticky finger. I cut my finger. That's why I have this stupid little thing on here. So you get in when you guys see a huge band-aid. And of course you have Love with the baseball. And then this is hilarious. This one says, "Oh my God, Becky, look at that bunt." Totally foil that. Ink blend it. You'd be good to go. That's why I didn't sing it, Glinda, because it would have been stuck in mine too. So, I mean, you get a ton of panels. So that was the Baseball Vibes flashcards, right? Did I say that right? I'm pretty sure I did. If not, I will correct it. But I do have all this linked down there. I do get a small commission. It does not cost you guys a thing. It just helps me out. So the next, we're going to do this one real quick, then they'll move to the other ones. So I'm going to be using this stamp set and die set on my craft roulette card. It's only Saturday. Today feels like a Monday. But I'm going to be using chugging on stamps. Chugging on, yeah, okay, you get it. So this is pretty great. A lot of baseball moms put a little something extra in their Stanleys, or oh my gosh, what is the other one? Anyways, their cups. So I thought this would be pretty good to pair with the baseball vibes on my craft roulette card. So I'm going to be using this and then the adult sippy cup die set on there. Yeah, simple modern cup. It's it's Yeti. That's what it was, Yeti. See, the words just aren't. Man, they're just not working for me today. You'd think today was Monday. So I'm going to be pairing these together for my craft roulette card, which I will be having a video on that since it is a Zoe fold. I just feel like it just all goes together pretty well. Okay. So next we have this is the trying to pull it down just a little bit. Totally awesome birthday. These are the frogs that you've seen Joy color 10,000 times because they are hilarious and they are really cute. My daughter is terrified of frogs. When she was little, she was walking through the grass in bare feet and accidentally stepped on one. She didn't kill it, but it kind of like mushed in between her toes. And ever since then, she's been terrified of frogs. So I will probably be making her a little frog birthday card. Yeah, I've been slacking on my videos for Craft Roulette just because sometimes I just feel like I have to hurry up and get it done. So we have Stay A wishing you totally awesome happy birthday, Frogtastic, Unforgettable, Froggettable, and Jump for Joy. So this would be a really good set for most of the Craft Roulette stuff. Everybody loves the Sneaky Peek Joy. And then we had the Dang Whoa and Yikes Word and Shadow dies. I like the size of these. It takes up a good portion of that's pretty funny, Kalinda. Yes, you guys need to make sure that you go and follow go and subscribe to Pajama Crafter Stamps, YouTube, Instagram, all the socials. Because you'll get a lot of great inspiration from there. So yeah, these are the Dang Woe and Yikes, which I mean, Woe is a craft roulette staple, but you can use them for, you know, a lot of other things. I can see myself using these for shaker cards by cutting the words out and making the little shaker behind it. And then we have, which I just seen Joy use this the other day. So this is Circle Peekaboo die. So it cuts out, and I should have cut it out. Actually, I'm gonna cut it out real quick so that you can see it. Yeah, it's a little top hat. That would be hilarious. Okay, let me get this off here. And I'm just gonna die cut this out real quick because my machine is right here. Move my light up. I'm gonna blind everybody. Okay. But I want you guys to see this. So let me grab a sheet of paper. Now I know I have a white piece somewhere. I'm just gonna use this. Yes, they could all have their own little outfits. All right, let me throw this in here. Okay. So I only did, ouch. Hit myself in the head with my own light. So I only did one pass of this. Look how easy that just popped out of there. And yes, I'm making a mess, but that's okay. I mean, this isn't the best paper, but anyway, so you have like all this open area, and then the center of it is solid so that you could put sentiments, you could, you know, pop something up. I don't want to rip it too much. But I mean, I feel like it would fit. You could put your yeah, hey Laura. He could totally fit in there. I believe that's what Joy did was with the frogs. Because you know, I'm old and can't always remember. But I feel like you could put one of the babies on there too. You got your little giraffe, and he can even hang off the side of it. And then your little zebra. This would be a super cute. Even you could even make this spin and put one of your little characters on here. Hold on, let me get rid of some of this. Oh no. Okay, wait. Let me move this stuff because it's sticking everywhere. The static is real today. I'm just getting pieces every. Okay. So it even fits like the little elephant. Now, mind you, this is without it being stamped. So, you know, you have that little outline, but it would totally fit on there. And you could make the back part of this spin. You know, you could die cut a circle, put the little elephant or one of the critters on there, and then have the back part of it spin. I think that would be pretty cool. And kids love anything that moves. So that was the circle peekaboo die. So there's all kinds of things that you could do with just this die alone. Yeah, a wobbler, you could do just about anything on there. I'll have to make mine spin. Like those little, I need to get some nano spinners for sure. Okay. Now I'm making my own mess on my desk. So then the next one we have up is my best friend. Grab it here in my pile of my mess. There we go. So you got your cute little puppies on here, which they're adorable. Let me move this light again. Which light is it? Don't know. Must be my overheads. But you have your three little doggies here, and then your sentiments. And I like I said, I like that they're all a little bit different. So there's that one, and then I believe this is the last stamp set. So this is Rustic Christmas Owl. Look how freaking adorable he is on his little tree stump, waiting for the snow to come. I mean, hopefully we don't get any more snow here, but it is super cute. So that one is Rustic Christmas Owl. Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way and show you guys the paper pack. Oh, let me see. I'm going to have to mute something here. There we go. So this is the Savannah Neutrals. What I do with my paper pack is I usually cut them down to A2 size because that's just the size of card that I typically make. And then I save whatever I cut off of there to use for either like my bridge cards, like any of my fun fold cards. And you usually have a nice little strip. So you get 24 design or 24 double-sided sheet. Oh my gosh. Let me just put this back here so you guys can see it, because obviously I can't speak the words. So there we go. Yeah, no more snow. I'm done with it. So you have this really super pretty pink. And I like the stripes. Stripes are so like universal. You can do anything with them. And then the blue. Now I got a shadow. What is going on here? Oh, it's probably my phone that's shadowing it. So yes, you got the blue stripes. I know that's kind of hard to see on, there we go. And it's just really nice neutral. This reminds me of sand. And then another, this is not the same. No, okay, so you can see the difference in the blues. I feel like this is green, but I can't tell. It probably is, and I just can't tell. Then you got the polka dots. So a really nice neutral paper pack. And like I said, yeah, listen, Justine, we're so over the snow here. It's ridiculous. Thank goodness it's actually like in the 50s today, 50, maybe 60s. My husband mowed the grass and stuff and got some yard work done. Okay, so are you guys ready for my announcement? Most everybody here already knows, except for a few people. So I am going to be part of the Pajama Crafter Stamps design team. which is super exciting for me. I took some time off for health reasons out of the crafty community just to get my health and stuff under control because it's important. It's so important to take care of yourselves. You have to have that time away. You have to have that time to really take care of yourself because if you don't, you're doing yourself and everybody else around you a disservice. So I was very excited and I'm still excited to be a part of the design team. So I will be posting videos and joining Miss Justine and everybody else, and sharing all of the fantastic stuff that Pajama Crafter Stamps releases. This is a really big deal to me, and I'm so glad that I'm able to be a part of it. Everybody, the whole design team, Joy, they're all fantastic, and they're very welcoming, and you don't find people very often that you mesh well with, and when you do, like, that's your tribe. You have found your tribe. So, you guys, my first video will be on the 19th. Yeah, the 19th. I'm pretty sure it's the 19th. Let me just double check. Yes, the 19th. So that's why I say make sure you guys are not just for me, but make sure you guys are subscribed to their YouTube channel. And let me see if it'll let me. Nope, that's not it. And don't forget, if you guys are shopping, you get 10% off tonight and tomorrow. Just make sure that you use it before it expires. I mean, it was super generous of Joy to give me a code. Nice. And I lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try to add that. StreamYard is still kind of new to me, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm playing with all of the settings to get more comfortable with it. And I will still be doing lives. I do them Thursdays and Sundays, and that will be on top of any videos that I make for Pajama Crafter Stamps. So there is their YouTube. There we go. Okay, you should be able to click on that link and just make sure that you guys are all subscribed. But yeah, I will be doing. So I'll still be doing my lives Tuesday or Thursdays and Sundays, and then Joy goes live on Tuesdays, and I want to say Fridays. I know she's got one coming up on the 14th. And then you guys will be able to find all that in the YouTube or in the Facebook group. So make sure that you are following all of their socials because you don't want to miss out on any of this stuff that's happening. Let's see here. Just trying to make sure I give you guys all the information. So yes, I am super excited to be joining them and their fantastic design team. Everybody has such a unique style. It's nice to be a part of it. Okay, so yeah, everything is linked in the description box. This will be the live will stay up. Once I'm done, I'll make sure that I update anything. And thank you, Joy. I knew there was another day, but that is when Joy goes live. So 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, and if they're not at a show, 1 p.m. on Fridays. And make sure that you tune into her lives because she does some amazing coloring. I am not a super colorist, but I've been working my way up there with alcohol markers. My biggest thing used to be watercolor, which is I still do. I still watercolor all the time, but I really been trying to dig into the alcohol marker coloring, and that just really helps to see, how Joy does it, and she explains it so well. And then make sure you guys are following all the design team members, all their socials, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's important to support everybody on the team. I mean, and I will make sure that I get all of their socials posted in the description box when I'm done on the live. Facebook only lets me add one, I think 1 or 2 links at a time before it like shuts me down. So I will make sure that I get all that stuff linked there. But stay tuned, guys, because I will have, like I said, a video posted on the 19th. I will be going live again. What is today? Today's Saturday. I don't. I'll go live tomorrow with my craft roulette card. That way I can get that made and get it submitted. So make sure that you guys, like I said, make sure you subscribe to them oh my gosh, to Pajama Crafter Stamps, all their socials, and I will again make sure that's all linked down there. Design team, follow me on my socials. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button because then you'll see all my updated videos and projects. So I'm not going to keep you guys on here too long because it's Saturday night and it's actually nice outside. So, but I wanted to tell you guys my big announcement and just shout out Pajama Crafter Stamps. The funny thing is I was going to do a video spotlight, a company spotlight at least once a month. And Pajama Crafter Stamps was already on my list to do. So it just kind of fell in there perfectly that I could share their company along with sharing their products and sharing my news with you guys and being able to be a part of it. So make sure you show Joy and the other designers some love. And I will be sure to let you guys know as I post, and I will be going live tomorrow at 2. I'll do my craft roulette card. And that way you guys can see how I put the adult sippy cup and stuff together and how I use the flashcards. Yes, thank you, Joy. Thank you, Kalinda. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys all being here. Lives are hard to do sometimes. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow at 2:00. We'll make a craft roulette card using that stamp die and the cards. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow.